After 2 years of waiting and planning, we finally managed to visit beautiful Sweden again. On our trip up north we saw many beautiful places, and this video is just a short summary of how much fun we had exploring the wild waters of this beautiful country. This beautiful river in southern Sweden is unfortunately stocked with rainbow trout. It's definitely not what we came for, but on the way up north you need to sleep somewhere, and why not testing your setup with big rainbow trout?
These great fields are stretching, taking me oh so far. These great fields are stretching, and are stretching oh so far. And this dry air is taking my girl in so hard. And I wish I had a melody, a songbird to sing back my love.
Yeah, sometimes the odds were even against us. But then we cheer up doing some stupid things. We had a very good time at this river, but our minds were thinking about northern Sweden and the beautiful wild brown trout up there, so we packed our things and moved on. How beautiful! A wild river in its wild surrounding, this is what we came for. Gimon is a river which is famous for its big brown trout, but you can also catch very good grayling here. Fishing can be really good, and to our surprise, it was.
I seen you there, looking all pretty when you brush your hair. Yeah, I like it.
We caught many graylings that day, but only small trout, so we took a sleep and hoped that on the next day we will find eventually a big trout in our net. Stavre is definitely the best part of Gimon. At night the big brown trout migrate into the river and eat from the surface. You can catch fish over 2 kilo, and you can also catch very big grayling. You will find plenty. We caught big graylings in the morning, and to our surprise, the first trout of the trip. Gimon was fun, but still it was not north enough, so we packed our things again and headed north. Finally, we are heading to our main target, Saxnäs, a small mountain village existing out of one hotel and a fishing center. You can choose from millions of lakes and rivers. Our choice for the first 2 days was Fiskånbacken. Everyone who knows that sign knows exactly what I mean when I say, now comes the shitty part. Even if the sign says only 2 kilometers, the way is very steep and you almost have to climb, and it's filled with mosquitoes. But sometimes it repays you with a beautiful view. But when you finally reach the top, you forget about anything, because the view is wonderful and you see trouts rising. Someone told us before you can start fishing, you need to drink coffee and wait for the perfect rise. Markus Lemke asked me if we have good coffee with us, and now I can say yes we had, and it was delicious. After we sent prayers to the Mayfly god, we really wanted to start fishing, and the fishing turned out to be fantastic. Every one of us caught many trout in all sizes and shapes.
Little life in shadows where you hide, a life that was designed. You've been cheated, oh so blind. You laid it on the line. Words of time, and how your spirit shine. I wish that you were mine. Yeah, lately I know that I've been crawling.
When the fishing was more than good, we sometimes tried to master the shadow cast. This ancient casting technique is very, very difficult, and it can only be done with a dry fly. Er musste so lachen. Er konnte nicht. Er konnte. At Ransarum, the weather unfortunately changed. Rain came in, and all we could do was waiting for a glimpse of sunshine. At some point I just couldn't wait any longer. I packed my things and searched for a rising trout. To my surprise I found one, but not an ordinary one. This one was really big. When the fish finally zipped in my fly, I had too much line out because I was about to make a new cast. So I looked like a faggot, striking the biggest brown trout of my life. That trout felt like a train. I couldn't even move it.
My days are long and still. Let the lilies of the dawn sing their own sweet song. For the night will take their leave.
And suddenly reality hits me. The tension in my line is gone, and I can see my hook coming towards me. In that moment, reality is hard to accept. But at least we caught a nice Arctic char later that day. In the end, Sweden makes us smile. And it's all about the memories we have just made.